Being successful in anything is just about showing up. There's no strategic planning, being super intelligent, analyzing everything, being really smart with what you're thinking. It's about just having balls and just being there. Even with the smallest things, men don't like to admit the reason why they want the things they want, but a lot of it is just, let's say you want more women. Getting women isn't strategically planning, over analyzing things. It's just being there. If you're there enough, it's gonna happen. If you put yourself in positions for things to happen, it's going to happen. If you're posting on YouTube, there don't need to be a planned out script for your next video that needs to be shot with this particular camera. If you turn up every day and if you're posting continuously, something's going to stick, something's going to happen. You don't need to find the perfect money-making method. If you try enough, try and fail, eventually you're gonna make the money. Eventually something's gonna stick, something's going to work. Not everything has to be planned out, and you definitely don't want to attach yourself to one idea, right? So I'm gonna open this coffee shop. I've took a business loan. This coffee shop, that's my answer. I'm passionate about coffee. This is what it's going to be. And then you find out that this shit isn't working and you refuse to let it go because in your mind, no, I listened to that influencer. There's no plan B. This has to succeed. I'm going to keep trying until the end of time. No, it's not about keep trying with that specific thing. It's about keep trying in general. Keep trying to make the money, not keep trying to make the coffee shop make the money. If it don't work, you got to drop it and move on to something else. So a lot of this shit is just about turning up. A lot of these influencers will pull it like, you got to work really hard. You got to, you need a good routine to optimize, deep work and all this type of shit. You just got to have balls and you got to be a bit dumb. You got to dumb it down a little bit, right? If you see a beautiful woman across the bar or across the street or wherever you are, approaching is not thinking. It's just walking up and saying something. It's just letting her know that you're there, right? It's not what's the right pickup line, what's the right way to walk, I need to make sure I look confident, this is that, other. Once you start thinking, you kind of become stupid, right? And you start making bad decisions and you start over analyzing, and stress increases, anxiety increases, and you just become a lower version of yourself. If you just let those things go and you just have balls and you just do shit. A lot of this stuff is just doing shit, trying stuff. Oh, I feel like I can do that. Let me try. This shit ain't working. Let me try something else. That's all it is. I approached this woman. She wasn't interested. I'm going to approach a different one. I'm using the woman allergy and the money allergy because those are the two things that all you fuckers really want, if you're honest, right? And this whole idea that you need to be prime. You need to be primed in every area of, confidence, physical, eating steak and eggs, waking up at 5 a.m, strategically planning your day, picking a business and sticking to it until it absolutely works. No. Dumb it down. Be a bit stupid and have big balls. And everything seems to fall in place. Don't listen to these influencers too much, right? Let it go. Dumb it down. The Rich Forever School community is now doing $100 to $100,000 challenge, right? You might hear that and think, $100 to $100,000, how's that even possible? It's already been done. We've already done it and now we're doing it again, right? So every member, we're going to turn your $100 into $100,000. Join while you still can and join while it's still cheap. It's currently 60 pence a day. Can you afford to miss that? 60 pence a day in order to turn your $100 into $100,000. Not to mention all the other value that's within the community. Check the promotional video, click the link. The link is somewhere around here. Join while you still can. I'll see you inside. Peace.